you ready for this epic battle that's about to happen? Lifeproof versus Seasport? I don't even think you're ready. Alright guys, I hope you're excited for today's video like I am. We have two incredible boats. These boats are ocean fishing machines. They are fully loaded. They are full cabins, twin outboards, similar size, similar layout, similar price range. It's time to go toe to toe. Seasport and Lifeproof. Alright, I'll let you know which one is my favorite, which one I would buy and why at the end of the video. But I'm always interested to hear what you guys have to say, so feel free to leave a comment. I'll respond to everyone. Let's go. Alright guys, here we go. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And real quick, before I forget, please take a second to subscribe and turn on the bell and hit the like for me. Help me grow my channel so I don't have to do drywall until I'm 70, which is kind of part of the reason I started this channel. Much appreciated. Okay. The battle is not starting just yet. We're just going to take a look at a couple boats here before we start, just for fun. Today's video, it's all about Seasport and Lifeproof. And here we go. This is one of the big ones. It has twin 600 V12s. This thing is a beast. Big, beautiful beast. 35-footer. Full cabin. And it's amazing. So, obviously, it is fully loaded with everything you could ever need. Beautiful outside steering console with joystick for easy docking. Beautiful rear-facing seat. I love that rear-facing seat. And the window opens all the way. The door in the window opens all the way, so you have that indoor-outdoor space. Love that. Beautiful seating and table. Decent-sized kitchenette there. With counter space. You actually have some countertop space to make something to eat. Sweet flat-screen TV. Very nice. Not sure if that's a fridge or a dishwasher. Kind of looks like a dishwasher. So anyway, we are just checking out this 35-footer just for fun right now. But when the battle starts, it's going to be a battle of the 30-footers. It's going to be a 31-foot Lifeproof boat, full cabin, which is kind of the smaller version of this one. And the Seasport's going to be a 30-footer as well. Full cab, both full cabins, both awesome. It's coming up in a few minutes. But yeah, we're just checking out this big, beautiful boat just for fun. And then we're going to check out one Seasport for fun, a 25-footer. Super nice and much more affordable too. So that's coming up in a few minutes. But, man, I love this boat. Has comfortable looking seats. Okay, now it's not a full weekender. Actually, wait, the 35-footer is. Those seats fold all the way across, so that's like one huge bed. So, yeah, you could sleep good there. And the bow, that front part of the bow folds down, and then that ladder folds all the way down, so you can beach the boat and just... It's a beachable boat, and that's really cool. Did I mention how awesome it would be if you would subscribe so I don't have to do drywall until I'm 70? So yes, you could call this a weekender. It's got a bathroom, the shower. I don't know, I'd be curious to hear some comments. How do you feel about a beachable boat? Would you use that a lot? Would you beach your boat? Go on shore for whatever reason? Beautiful interior. I'm loving the white. I love white. Look how bright it is. Everything is so bright and crisp and clean looking. Alright, just grabbing a quick shot of a couple of other boats that they offer here. Here's the 31-foot GT Coupe for $450,000. So that's not the full cabin. The back is completely open, so you have the indoor-outdoor space. And it's really nice. Here's a 25-foot center console. All of these boats have two outboards on them. Okay, 165,000. Then we got the 29-foot center console here, big enough for the whole family. Again, twin outboards, 299,000. They got a pretty nice variety of boats they offer. Here's their Big Daddy. This is the big 50-footer. And here they're showing you how maneuverable their boats are. These boats can turn on a dime. So, okay, here we go. Here's that nice 25-foot Seasport I was talking about. Beautiful boat. Not quite as impressive as the 30-footer, but beautiful. I've always been a fan of Seasport. We see a lot of these in Washington. Very popular boat in the Pacific Northwest. So we got some Suzukis here. 297,000 down from 358,000. Pretty big drop. But boat shows, that's where you get the good deals. Suzuki Motors, twin 200s. Seasports, just, they are made for serious fishing. Rod holders built in all the way around. Really nice downriggers. Those are nice downriggers. Those are the nice ones. Those are sweet. Huge fish box. Yep. Another huge fish box on the floor. Outdoor steering console. Good size deck. Slap some more rod holders on it. Some LED lighting built in already.
Awesome fishing boat.
Good sized decks on the Seasports. That's what I love about Seasports. They have a really good sized deck. Room for 4 people to comfortably fish. Now on these more affordable ones, the interior is pretty basic. It's not super luxury, but it's nice. Very basic, but everything you need. So nice cloth seats, not the super high-end seating, but decent, you know what I mean? It's got a flushing toilet. That is awesome. So, yeah. All right, guys, here we go. The battle begins now. 31-foot full cabin, life roof boat, 450,000. Amazing boats, unsinkable boats. That's what Life Proof is known for. And beachable. See, that nose of the bow comes down, and then the ladder comes down, and you can beach your boat. Super awesome feature. I would love it, but man, you got to be careful though. On lakes, it's great, but if you're anywhere in saltwater, where you got to watch the tides, well, you got to be careful. Only beach it on the incoming tide. If you make a mistake and you beach it and the tide starts going out, your boat could end up on the beach and you're screwed. Okay, check out this back seat right here. Okay, first thing you'll notice is that it's beautiful, it looks comfortable. What an awesome place to sit when you're cruising or hanging out, or maybe you could just chill and watch your lines, wait for a bite. And I was hoping that you could take that seat out if you wanted to. That way you'd have plenty of space back there so you could do some serious fishing. Get that seat out of your way, but it doesn't come out. When you lift that seat up, all of your access to your electrical stuff is underneath there. Your batteries, all of your electrical, your generator, everything. So that seat is permanent, which means you really only have room enough back there to fish 2 people. And that's a disappointment. So yeah, that's kind of a negative. Anyway, check out how heavy duty everything is. These doors are just like rock solid heavy duty. This thing is ready for anything. Such a solid boat, rock solid boat. Look at this really comfortable seating on the inside. Very nice. And obviously it's got all of the navigation, the electronics, the radio, the everything you're ever going to need.
So does this rub rail come with part of the base price of the boat?
Mm-hmm. It does.
Fully loaded.
Not rub rail, but
Handrail, yeah.
Guys, if you're still with me, thank you. Appreciate it.
Exactly right.
Don't go away. At the end of the video, we're going to do a little positives and negatives for each boat and see where we stand. All right, so it doesn't have a stateroom, but it has this little cuddy area where you step down and these cushions fold all the way, so they go all the way across, so you have a really good sized bed. And there is a flushing toilet underneath. Okay, that was the 31-foot full cabin life-proof boat, and now we are on to the 30-foot Sea Sport, also full cabin. And right off the bat, you're going to notice these motors. The other one had twin 250s, and look at this one, it's got twin 450 V8s. And those are nice. And it needs a little bit bigger motor because it's a heavier boat. It's a fiberglass boat, but that's a big step up. I mean, those are nice motors. And those are my socks. I got those at Fred Meyer. They were 18 bucks for a 6-pack, but when I went back, they were on sale for 12 bucks, so I got them. Okay, this baby's $395,000. So 55,000 almost cheaper. So that's interesting for sure. And look at how amazing this thing is. Check out the top. Check out the overhang, how far back it goes. Love that. Got a nice area to stand. Get out of the hot sun a little bit. Get some shade if it's a hot day or if it rains a little bit. Really nice to have that. So you do have a couple of steps there. This boat is a walk around. You can walk around to the bow. And look at what a huge deck it has. So much room. Easily 4 people, even 6 maybe, could fish back here with plenty of elbow room. You have a crab pot puller, downriggers, outdoor steering console, wash down hose, big fish box, everything. Everything you need, man. What a boat. Now the interior on this 30-footer is definitely a step up. This is super nice. Got a fridge down there. Spring-loaded seats for smooth ride. Again, fully loaded helm, all of the electronics you're ever going to need. And we do have a stateroom and a bathroom. Yes. This boat is a full weekender. You could spend the entire weekend on this baby. Nice little bathroom with shower, flushing toilet. Awesome. That's what I want to see. You're going to spend this kind of money on a boat? I would like it to be a weekender. Take it on a 3-day trip. Crash on the boat. No need to spend money on a hotel room. Got a little bathroom, good enough. Nice little kitchenette. Everything you need. Handrails on the ceiling. If you're standing up while you're cruising out to your fishing spot and it's a little rough, you got something to hang on to. All right, guys, time to add up the negatives and the positive and see who wins this battle. Life proof. What are the negatives? Well, there's only just barely room enough in the back for 2 people to fish, and that's a bummer. The other negative, it doesn't have a stateroom or a bathroom. It's just got a place to crash and a toilet, so it's not a weekender. But the positives are it's unsinkable and it's beachable, and that's really cool. Some people love having that peace of mind of knowing that their boat is literally unsinkable. And being beachable depends on what you want to use it for, depends on what you're into, but that could be a super awesome feature as well. And the Sea Sport. Any negatives? No. As far as I'm concerned, there are no negatives about this Sea Sport boat. I think this boat is basically the ultimate ocean fishing machine. It is awesome from top to bottom. The Lifeproof boat has the claim of being unsinkable and beachable, but the Sea Sport has these amazing motors that are so much better. They're beautiful, huge premium fishing deck, fully loaded, fully ready for serious fishing. Beautiful interior, much more comfortable space for 4 people to relax and sit inside at an actual table. A nice stateroom, a bathroom. It's a full weekender. I think it just definitely wins this showdown. For me, it's definitely Sea Sport all the way. Guys, share your thoughts. If you prefer the Lifeproof over the Sea Sport, totally fine. Everybody's different. People have their preferences. I respect anyone's decision if they choose Lifeproof over Sea Sport. It's all good. Guys, hopefully you got your boat fix for the day. That was a fun one. Both of those boats were really amazing, really exciting to check out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell, hit the like, share with your friends. Help me grow my channel, please, so I don't have to do drywall forever. See you on the next one.